In the quiet hills of Virginia, a boy named Desmond Doss grew up with a heart unlike most others. As a child, he once fought with his brother so fiercely that he nearly killed him. The horror of that moment shook him deeply. From that day on, he made a vow to God and to himself. He would never harm another soul. That promise shaped his entire life. When World War II began, America called its young men to arms. Desmond wanted to serve his country too, but in a way that honored his vow. He enlisted in the United States Army, not as a rifleman, but as a combat medic. His mission was not to take life, but to save it. His fellow soldiers could not understand. They mocked him, insulted him, and called him a coward. Some even beat him during training. His commanders doubted him, questioning how a man could walk into battle without a weapon. But Desmond stood firm. He said, "While others are taking life, I will be saving it. I will never touch a weapon, but I will serve my men the best way I can." In 1945, his unit was sent to Okinawa. The battlefield was called Hacksaw Ridge, a towering cliff that led to one of the fiercest fights of the Pacific War. The soldiers climbed the ropes to the top, and what awaited them was hell on earth. Explosions tore the ground apart. Bullets whistled through the air. Men fell screaming, and blood soaked the mud. In the midst of this chaos, Desmond did the unthinkable. Without a gun in his hand, he ran into the firestorm. He dragged the wounded to safety, patched their wounds, and prayed for them. When his unit was ordered to retreat, dozens of injured men were left stranded on the ridge. But Desmond refused to leave them behind. Through the darkness of the night, under relentless enemy fire, he crawled across the battlefield again and again. He carried men on his back, tied them with ropes, and lowered them down the cliff to safety. His body was exhausted, his hands torn and bleeding, yet his spirit refused to give up. Each time he saved a man, he whispered the same prayer: "Lord, please help me get one more, just one more." By the time the sun rose, Desmond Doss had rescued 75 men, 75 lives, saved by a soldier who never fired a single bullet. The same men who once mocked him now stood in awe. His captain, Jack Glover, said with tears in his eyes, "He's the bravest man I've ever known." For his courage, Desmond Doss became the first conscientious objector in American history to receive the Medal of Honor. Not for taking life, but for saving it. His story is proof that courage is not always found in violence. True strength lies in conviction, in standing firm when the world is against you, and in choosing to save others even when it means risking everything. And if you liked this story, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like for more inspiring stories like this. Thank you for watching.